So not your thunderstorm pattern that we've had. We've got rain this morning.
Yeah, so a cold air pattern is what we're dealing with. We've got some moisture flowing in from the south and west, some cooler air building in from the north and east, and that's exactly what we're seeing. We've got temperatures in the low 60s to about the mid 60s this morning on our Bowling Wilson Hotel Skycam out in Woodville. Actually a little bit dry right now, seeing a little bit of a break from the rain out in parts of the New River Valley as we have a look at radar. A lot of the rain is scattered to widespread in coverage across the Roanoke Valley and the Lynchburg area south side, building into Lexington, moving off into the Charlottesville area, eventually impacting the DMV later on this morning. Now for your exercise planner, not really the best morning to get outside. I would maybe try to keep it indoors on the treadmill or inside in the gym if you can, because light showers are going to continue to move through throughout the rest of the morning and even into parts of the afternoon and evening. Because of the cloud cover and because of the cooler air that's building in from the north and east, remember we do have winds out of the north and east, which is bringing in cooler air from way up north, our temperatures are going to be staying in the 70s across the board. A lot of us are going to get between about 75 and 78 degrees, so ballpark averages across all of our zones are roughly at 76 degrees for your Tuesday. Here's a look at Futurecast. On and off showers continuing through the 10 o'clock hour. Partly to mostly cloudy skies also building in. Might see a little bit of sunshine building across parts of Greenbrier, Allegheny, Craig, even into parts of Montgomery counties throughout the day. Then once we get into the afternoon, we're tracking more widespread rain for parts of Lynchburg, south side, and the Roanoke Valley. And I do think a lot of the rain actually rides the I-81 corridor towards the south and east. So if you're on the north and west side of I-81, chances are you're going to stay a little bit drier than everyone else, but likely still seeing some isolated light to moderate rain throughout the day. Might even see a little bit more sunshine, a little bit clearer skies at times throughout your Tuesday, especially compared to those of us riding the North Carolina border. Speaking of that, that's where the risk for excessive rainfall and rainfall continuing to add up is highest for the day. So areas like Grayson, Carroll, Floyd, Patrick Henry, Franklin, Pittsylvania, western portions of Halifax County. That's where we're tracking the highest potential for rainfall to continue to add up, just because the flow is going to primarily move over those areas. Then getting into tomorrow, the risk also remains high for areas south and east of I-81. So that's where we're going to continue to track the highest amount of rainfall for your Wednesday. Going into Thursday, we're also continuing to track more and more rainfall thanks to this trough that's going to continue to build in. We've got an area of high pressure off to our north and east, which is trying its best to push in some cooler air from the north and east up against parts of the Appalachian Mountains, which is going to keep our conditions fairly cool. And remember, cool air is fairly dense, so this wind is going to have a hard time pushing it up and over the mountains. So a lot of the cool air is just going to be stagnant across the region. That's why our temperature is going to be staying in the mid to upper 70s through the next 3 to 4 days or so. You see on your 7-day forecast, 73 to about 79 degrees. Then by this upcoming weekend, looks like the pattern finally starts to break down just a little bit. Going to stay cool across the New River Valley as temperatures look to get near average by Sunday afternoon.